Hello everybody! Sorry about the slightly late start there. Oh my god, my hair is a disaster. Hang on, I'm gonna tie my hair back just because, oh my god, is it gonna be playing like this today. I'm gonna tie my hair back because it looks like a mess. It is a disaster. There we go. There we go. Hello, APH123, Kira Doherty, Josh Van Zale, Farm Ledgend, Jess's Long, Dal, I saw you're lurking. Oh, lurking today. Wait, you're not late. I tend to stream at about this time every day, Wade. 5 o'clock. I saw your comment, and I'm gonna ask that you don't start. You stop leaving comments on videos about streams. Kind of disrespectful. New Holland Man's gonna be lurking today. He's gotta revise home economics. We'll get cooking, New Holland Man. Matthew just failed to sit down. Hello, Asthmatic Jog. That screenshot was slightly scary. What screenshot? From one of the streams late, by the way. I woke up. Well, I couldn't sleep last night. I ended up getting to sleep at about probably 8 this morning. Woke up at 4 o'clock, and I made myself some ham and cheese toasties for breakfast because the sandwich toaster was down when you sent me. I haven't seen it yet. Oh, yeah, that one. Yes. You should probably count that as a wake-up call, Hedgehog. You can't cook much. The funny thing is, I can cook. Here's the thing: I can cook. I just don't. Have I been? I've been good. I've been busy. I was working on my map last night, and I'm after getting to a point where I'm ahead of where I was at the point where I screwed up a road. Only took me 2 weeks to get back to where I was. Said your name correctly. I figured it was pronounced like that. Because, and I'll tell you for why. Dutch is very similar to German, and in German a Y is pronounced E. So Josh Van Zale. Y. It's my favorite German letter is Y. I make maps. I make a map. I tinker with maps primarily. I help to test some maps badly, but I do help to test, and it's very quickly becoming obvious to myself and some map makers that Giants Editor has issues. Have I got the van on mod up? No. Very simple answer, Killian. I haven't had a chance to look at mods yet today. That van I have heard about. I will probably get that. There is another mod in testing that I am going to definitely look at. And I can break you the sad news that Pembrton failed Giants testing because of a log error that nobody has ever seen before. Giants found an error that apparently only exists in the exact version Giants got. However, Dusty Dave has been in contact with me today. Dusty Dave has been in contact with me today, and we are coming up with an alternative hosting solution for Thornton Farm, which I need to investigate after the stream. So Pembrton will be coming out, guys. It will be released. The hosting solution I need to look into, because it's something that I know is possible, but haven't tried. When is multiplayer? Saturday and Sunday. During the week it's all single player because reasons, and today we're doing single player on Thornton, as our anything happened Thursday, because, and there's a very simple reason for why. There's a bunch of off-camera stuff I want to get done before I record again. Hope you guys watched the video this morning. Apparently I derped up and muted the game sounds a bit too much. Is Pembrton my map? No, it's Dusty Dave's map. I have been helping him with it. The same with Orchard Farm. That's again Dusty Dave's map. Well, Dusty Dave's convert. It is originally made by Russ from FSUK. And did I hear about Court Farms? Yes, somebody told me it's in Giants testing again, which is good news. That is indeed good news. I've been kind of out of everything for the last couple of weeks. I've been absolutely I've just realised that I've left myself logged into TeamSpeak on my phone. Hang on. There we go. Hello, Gamer Dragon. That was legitimately me being confused by TeamSpeak right there. TeamSpeak app I don't use much, and yeah. Bowser Bro. Tommy135. When is the mod contest? June, I believe. So coming up very, very soon indeed, we will get our hands on the mod contest mods, and finally get an idea of what has been entered and by whom, for why, and what is it. Did I fall asleep? No. Did I get a haircut? No, I've tied my hair back because I saw myself on stream and it was a disaster. Right, let's get into the... where is it? The fast track. Which I had working yesterday, or in today's video. Hope you guys actually watched today's video. Hey, Dusty Dave, how you doing? And hello, Kieran Horobin, or Horobin. Hope you're doing well. Hope you guys watched today's video. Apparently I did screw up the sound, which, yeah, my bad. Tomorrow's might have the same issue, because I just kind of randomly changed the sound. I should have done a check, but yeah. Screwed up, made a stupid... Did a stupid thing. I've hit a hit a tree. Hello, Ola Holden. Ola Holden. And the mod contest mod's just for PC. I have absolutely no idea, Killian. I genuinely don't know how they're going to run it, because they're allowing scripts in, which means that the scripts won't be able to go to console. So how do you run a contest with fair rules for two different standards? Can I get a class? Not on this map. Tom, I've spoken to you about this multiple times. Spoke to you about this last week. This is the roleplay map. This is a let's play map. I cannot just randomly buy things. Well, in the contest, me and any of those who crash more. Well, if it's a contest of who crashes the most, then we're all going to start intentionally crashing, and it'll probably be however many way draw, because we'll just crash constantly. And the reason most of us have issues driving, especially during streams, is because we've got our game here, and our chat here. We're trying to look at the chat here, with the game here. Some people are annoying. Yes, very much so, Bowser, bro. Let's turn up the music slightly. I've got key bindings set to turn my music up and down now. So you guys can say the music's too loud and I don't have to tap out anymore. Let's turn it up a small bit more. There we go. Coffee time. What kind of spray do I have? I got the Amazon Pantera. I swear these streams are making me like electronic music. How am I today? I'm doing good. Chat feels dead. Chat is a bit quiet, Killian, but there's a lot of people lurking, studying for exams and stuff. Happens around this time of year. Give it a couple of weeks and chat will be very much alive and the streams will be hopping. How are we today? Good, despite waking up at 4 o'clock. Well, despite having gone to sleep at 8 o'clock this morning, woken up at 4 o'clock this afternoon, and starting the stream late. Because I had a ham and cheese toastie and that makes everything better. You've not watched my streams for ages? Awesome, Corbin. Your exam started today and you maybe you shouldn't be in the stream. Just I'm legitimately telling people to go away. If you got exams, if you got school stuff going on, please put that first. It's not often that I'll say this, but please do. If you've got exams, put them first. Put them as a priority because they only happen once. The streams happen every day. Or almost every day. I don't mind you guys going away to do studying or whatever for important exams. If you feel you need to, or if you probably should. Well, you probably should either way. School is much more important than entertainment. Hello, Harlan Doble. How are you doing today? How long have I done this? Streaming? Just over a year. YouTube? Just under 3 years. There's a lot of people kind of picking up streaming now, and it's great, but the issue is there's so many streams you can watch that it kind of becomes difficult at times. Hello, Farmer Dan. How are you doing today, Farmer Dan? Let's get a like spike going, like Josh said. Let's see if we can get to... We've got 43 people in here. I'm guessing there's a few people have joined, like, and leaving already. Let's try and get to 50 likes. Let's be cheeky. Let's try... No, let's be nice. Let's try and get to 25 likes right now. Anyone streaming after... I don't know. Landy has pretty much given a hard no to streaming today. He was at the dentist, getting a filling, so he's given a hard no because he probably won't be able to talk for a while. He's probably actually in bed still after the dentist. Simulate, nope. Again, nope. When's the next girl stream? Ah, I really meant to do that. Yeah. Sorry, Rafal. Just keep in mind that I'm trying to keep the streams to the maps that I'm doing on Let's Plays on. Mainly because, especially Thornton. That's why the majority of my streams are Thornton. Because this is off-camera work and needs to be done. Now, Orchard Farm is going to be a bit different because of the way I'm making that series, and you'll see what I mean as time goes on. I've seen did I see the Massey sound pack? Yes. His videos will not be going up, or does he have his back up? Landy? Landy has videos backed up. And it was just today that he was in the dentist, so he should be fine to be back to normal maybe tomorrow or Saturday. And those of you that don't have me on Instagram, don't have me followed on Instagram, you probably should, because I put up a picture last night that I took last week. I've got a few pictures backed up now that I really need to put up on Instagram, because I'm noticing that my thumbnails are getting prettier and prettier, and I'm not putting them up on Instagram. I really should. Fresh is streaming at 8. Fresh Eggs is streaming at 8 o'clock then. Okay. Well, that's somebody to watch. You've been revising, you've taken a break, relaxing, watching the stream in a minute, you'll revise again after that. That is a very good plan, and the Massey sound pack is very good, you've tried it. Very good to hear. So, I do need to edit Thornton once again. For storyline reasons. Your friend tried it on a chat. Well, yeah, it wouldn't sound right in a Challenger. If and when I find a 1980s Massey, I'll probably give it a go. In the description it says welcome to Canadian National. Oh. Dang it, I've screwed up again. Give that a minute and it should say... If you refresh now, it should actually give you the right description. Sometimes it'll automatically update the description. Hello, VF. How are you doing this fine Thursday? Hello, CS Agri. Who's streaming tonight? Fresh Eggs apparently streaming at 8 PM tonight. Yours auto updates. Ooh, very nice, Sonny. I know that it does sometimes on Chrome. But if it hasn't auto updated, then it probably should. Let's get this going. We're gonna seed grass in all the rest of the fields that are currently plowed. Do you have any fields to harvest? Bowser, bro, do you harvest in early spring? Because seasons makes it so the crops grow in a realistic manner. And I've never seen anybody harvesting anything ever in early spring. So no, I have no crops to harvest. It's all seeding and busy work. You did in America. Does this look like America? Also, Seasons is based around the UK, so ain't never gonna happen in Seasons. You've already harvested your stuff. Yeah, but it's kind of coming into summer now. It's not early spring. We're doing 9 days of Seasons. I think it's what is it? Alt S. Yeah, 9 day Seasons. Which maybe is a bit long, but gives me time to do things. If I do need to like blast through a few days, I can just blast through a few days. It's not a big deal. So if you, I've just realized I don't have XSplit open. So if you are enjoying the stream today, guys, do hit that subscribe button and do hit that like button as well. If you haven't done either of those already. What is the longest a season can last? I think 12-day seasons is the most by let's see. Yeah, 12 days is the most by default, but you can pretty much make it whatever you want by changing an XML. And it is down to like XMLs and all that. I think it's got to be modulo 3, so anything that's a multiple of 3 will work fine. Have I used the recovery trucks yet? Like I said I would a couple of weeks ago. I couldn't find one that actually worked, Christopher. You find 3 days too long most of the time. Honestly, 9 days I've kind of... Grass does regrow, Bowser. I'm seeding or reseeding grass here just because the fields needed to be ploughed up, so I ploughed them. Seasons basically takes the FS17 mechanics and turns them up to 11. So the grass will regrow, but during winter time it will not grow at all. It'll actually revert to being pretty much dead. So autumn and springtime are the best times to be seeding it. You can get a good couple of harvests out during the year and just get it all fertilized up. I'm doing good, Crazy Call. How are you doing today? The Seasons like soil mod for FS15. Seasons is like Seasons. It's unlike anything you've seen before. Because it interacts with the way the animals work, the way crops work, with even in some cases the way that the map looks. Because the bushes you're seeing are early spring, well, are springtime bushes. The trees you're seeing are springtime trees. As I go through the seasons, you'll see the trees and the bushes all changing. It screws with the weather system, so it's more likely to rain in spring and autumn and less likely to rain in summer, more likely to snow in the winter. In fact, let's have a look at the weather forecast. There's a good example. It's kind of, temperatures are kind of good for the time of year. Thursday's not looking like a fun day. That may be a day where I go over to the forest if it is snowing. If you mow grass, it removes the requirement to plow. Interesting. What did I do for a job before YouTube? I worked in a laboratory. I am still. I refuse to admit that I refuse to deny this. I am a scientist. I worked in a lab for a while. It was a temporary job, only like 5 or 6 months, but very good job, very fun job. And it paid well, which is always nice. What's the best map? Sandy Bay, Thornton Farm, roll streams for roleplay. Depends what you want to do with the roleplay. That's the thing, you can tailor a roleplay to suit any map. And it's a lot easier if the map has a bit of character to it. Thornton has loads of character and it's very easy to tailor roleplay to. Orchard as well, actually. I found that very easy to figure out role-playing stuff. Hello, WD Agri. I'm doing well, thank you very much for asking. How are you doing today? And hello, Matt. Let's get the wheel going again while I finish my coffee. The coffee's gone. Put that back over there. Fantabulous. Do I have any clue when Orchard Farm will be out? When it's ready, it's not even finished yet. Am I going to get the scent pack for this game? What scent pack? Do you mean... Hang on, Bowser bro, are you asking about that thing that Giants did as a, an April Fool's joke? Will I ever do a multiplayer with Fahy and Sim? Yes. Fahy has been tasked with finding a map for that. WD, Dusty Dave has an idea of when he'd like Orchard to come out, but it depends on how Dusty Cove gets along. And I would strongly advise you never ask a map maker for a release date, because it's never going to be correct. I've moved my release date for my map several times, and it's almost a full year away from it. Hello, Mr. Lenz. How are you doing today? Oh god, the group chat is acting up again. What is going on there? Still the countryside, especially. I don't need a scent pack for that. Yeah, Orchard's gonna be a little while. Yeah, because like the version I have isn't finished. It looks like it's fine, but there are definitely tweaks needed. It performs well and it looks fine, but there's log errors up the wazoo. Yeah, that's Matt. Yeah, the log is the log is dirtier than the team chat on Facebook, which you guys can't see, but trust me that it's not very clean chat. Matt, the correct release date is June 25th, 2025. Because that means it's always going to be early. Set an intentionally distant release date, because then you're always ahead of schedule. I'm hoping to not have mine out late 2017, maybe early 2018. Kind of wheel do I have? A Logitech G27. When the multiplayer videos happening with Sim and Fahy? When we have a map and when we can find time to record them. May need to knock another stream off my schedule for that. The Creators of the Season is going to release on a mod hub. Yes, they're entering it into the mod contest. Yeah. VF can verify that team chat on Facebook is... I can have a look at the errors as well, Dave, and see if I can help you out with them. I can put my own map on hold, kind of. Jackie Wibberley is claiming to subscribe. We'll find out in a moment. Assuming the subscription is set to public. Well, somebody did subscribe, so thank you very much, whoever did. I'm guessing Jackie. Welcome to the Rainbow Day Madhouse. Hope you enjoy your stay. PC only, yes. Seasons is PC only because it's what I call a superscript. It's one of those scripts where it activates scripts within scripts within scripts within scripts within scripts. And if you can see the mod layout, it is literally just folder upon folder upon folder of scripts. And Jackie's unsubbed. Okay, you only subscribe for the shout out. Screw you then. Yeah, I'll give you a hand, Dave. That's actually one of my stronger points, is knowing and or figuring out fixes to errors. So yeah, I'm pretty sure everybody on TeamSpeak can actually help. Could I release a how-to for Giant Scissor? Bowser Bro, look up, and you'll probably find this somewhere. And this is gonna sound rude, but this is genuinely what helps the most. The Dusty Rainbow. The two Daves! It comes with the territory of being a programmer. Whereas with mine, it's more, I can think things through logically and science. I can science it. Ooh. Hey, on Jenkins. Hello, Shredder. When will the stream end? 7-ish. But I managed to obliterate most of the errors and issues and problems with Selby, so I should be capable-ish. How much roughly was my Logic wheel? It was roughly €250. What type of music do I usually listen to? Stuff like this. I usually listen to heavy rock, metal. I don't really like death metal, but it's usually kind of symphonic metal I love. I'd make a good programmer, except I'm terrible at maths. This is legitimately the kind of music that I listen to if I'm just chilling out. Although I have been, of late, listening to Chill House. That's also quite good. I was listening to that last night while I was working on a map. And it's just kind of like noises. I like these noises. Do I have a gear stick or a joystick? Yes, both. The G27 comes with a gear stick. And I have set on my floor beside me, because it doesn't really fit on my desk right now, a Thrustmaster T-Flight HOTAS X. And hello, Dino. How are you doing today? Water is necessary. Give me some water. Logic puzzles I'm also terrible at. VF, you clearly didn't see my Chromagun Let's Play back in the day. That was horrifically terrible. Hello, Virgo and Scott Fraser. How are you guys doing today? Hello, how are you? Are you doing good? Are you acceptably splendiferous? I don't know why I did that voice, but okay. Why did I do that? Hey, different. I'm doing good, Scott. Just a bit giddy, apparently. This cable's gone. Oh, it's gone all wrong. I think I need to do some cable management. Which I always like joke about not needing to do it with Sim, but yeah. I need some staples and some hangers and stuff. And I've got tons of zip ties, so that's not going to be an issue. But it's going to be a fun one to sort out. Hello, Jakey and Philip Wilson. Cavs out yet? What do you mean, differ out? What is the stupidest thing I've done when drunk? I have no idea. I don't drink generally speaking, anymore. So back, and I've got a terrible memory. So going back 5 or 6 years when I did drink enough to get like that. Do you think I can remember that kind of stuff? No, not a hope. No way would I be able to remember 5 or 6 years ago in any great detail. I don't have cattle. I know! It is a sad life. The field behind my house, I think the cattle are out. Because I swear I heard them screaming not too long ago. There we go. I meant to mention in yesterday's stream, you guys know that I've got a lot of cats around the house. Or around the area, there's a lot of cats and they tend to, for whatever reason, congregate at my house. Can I see this comment? No. So, one of the cats that lives kind of around the area and congregates in the backyard has had kittens. The Rainbow Dave cat count is now at 11. Last time I checked. It was briefly 12, but unfortunately one of the kittens didn't make it. And the thing is, this is gonna sound really cruel. We leave the kittens live or die based on natural selection. I have heard of it, Joe. I haven't actually seen it yet myself. I haven't had time to check mod up yet. I woke up late. I started the stream late. I've been late all day today, but I'm gonna get ahead. Do a fire department thing. Panda Man, don't make demands, please. I know that's supposed to be a request, but I do have role plays and I do have ideas and stuff. And there's no plans for a fire department thing at any time soon, because the amount of work that I'd have to do for that is insane. Hang on, I'll open team chat here and I'll tell you what's on it. Intentionally blocking it up. Don't open team chat on the train. Just trust me, don't open team chat on the train. I regret opening it myself. Oh god. What's team chat? It's a group chat that we've all got going on Facebook wouldn't leg. Between basically all the YouTubers and the TeamSpeak guys, and yeah. Hello, Henry1209. Panda Man, I'm not square. I don't do that kind of stuff. VF, trust me, do not open the team chat on the train. Unless you want to get stared at by many, many people. Mr. Lindsay, you're still here. Why did you put that into the team chat? Hello, Colleen Rowley. A bit? Yes. Yeah, very much so, Joe. Tommy, it ain't to do with sounds. Is there a train on this map? There is a train that runs, but you can't use it. The whole drive the train thing is gimmicky and silly, in my opinion. Hello, Jay Simpson. How you doing? Mad train driver, hello. Why would Mr. Leans put that in? Like, seriously. talking to a phone. It's a no, it's a text chat, but some of the stuff that gets put in there is like, what the crap. I'm doing well, Jay. Mad train. Mad, you've been around long enough to know not to make demands. Your name is Oshin. I'm probably gonna call you Colleen just because that's the name I'm seeing. You're after for tea, Han. Enjoy. Should use big butt and nasal instead. What's to say nasal will actually come out? Yeah. Your name isn't Bowser. I figured as much. I figured you just like Super Mario Brothers and you decided to call yourself after Bowser. Yeah, VF. That, yeah. Yeah. You're Italian. Very nice, Michele. Michele Benincasa, I believe. It's your gamer tag. As a fun little fact, the Rainbow Dave is my gamer tag. Well, it's my alias. It's not my real name. My real name ain't even Dave. Did I see the Zeta Crystal? I do have that installed. I do have that downloaded and installed. And I do plan on getting it on a map at some point soon. You're French, German, Spanish. It's an interesting mix. Is Rainbow to do with Irish or something else? Something else. It's a real read between the lines kind of thing. Does my wheel have resistance? It's mostly turned off. Mostly turned down. It's at 22%. Which is very, very light by my standards. I'm getting an orchard, aren't I? I honestly don't remember. The van and the mod hub. I might actually get the van and the mod hub because there's a couple of things I'd like to do with it. VF is actually telling the truth. I have him on Facebook and his Facebook name is actually Virtual Farmer. Quentin said, oh, well then, yes. I couldn't remember if I actually named the tractor. But yeah, well, yes. I was planning on getting an orchard. And when is Nasal coming out? Oshin. Here's a fun little fact. Every time somebody asks that, Tom delays the release by a week. So you've asked that twice today, so the release has now been delayed by 2 weeks. We're gonna see Quentin today. No, I don't like doing roleplay in the streams. It gets difficult. It's very hard to do the voices on a long basis and think of things for them to say constantly. So I don't really do it in streams. The same reason I don't plan on streaming Orchard is just because it's so very difficult to keep in character for a long period of time. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll actually edit bits out of videos when I'm doing the voices, just because I'm trying to think up things for for storyline, just padding, and it's kind of like bleh. Tom ain't being lazy. Tom's got a real life to deal with. Same with every other mapper. My map was actually planned to come out for FS 15. It still ain't finished. It's Quentin, my cousin. Quentin, I think, is a distant relative of mine, yes. What map is this? Thornton, it says so in the title, in the thumbnail, in the description. Nice haircut. Not a haircut, I just tied it back. It's all messy back there, because I haven't brushed it in like 2 days. Do I still play FS 15? Nope. No. That got uninstalled the day 17 got released. How are the splines going? I'm not actually working on splines at the moment, wooden leg. I'm working on roads. I am down to the final loop on the map. Matt, I think that's what he's thinking of doing. I genuinely think he's just kind of giving up on it. But, you know, that's his choice. What FS 15 maps have I played? Lots of them. I played... What did I play? Ventonman by Dusty Dave, who's hanging about. Hey, Nathan. Do I like VF Sandy? Yeah, absolutely. In fact, I need to get it on this map. I need to get the official V1 on this map. Am I on? Doing good, Keith. Thank you very much for asking. How's it going? Boring, lazy, boring, lazy, boring, lazy, boring, lazy. Mapping, 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 bored, lazy. How about you, Nathan? In all seriousness, I've been like super busy. So might just take some chill time tonight to play. Well, I've been taking a lot of chill time of late, but Flight Sim World released before this before the stream, and I bought it before the stream, and it's about 10% downloaded. So I'll be finishing the download after the stream and playing it later tonight. Possibly in multiplayer with Landy, because he actually won it from the devs. You'll be glad when your map's finished. Which map? You've got about 12 of them, Nathan. That's my favourite tractor. It is the Massey Ferguson 135. You've gained some subs lately? Yes, I have. Slowed down of late, though. The weekend was insane. I gained... I think I worked it out as 117 subscribers in 2 days, which is stupid. Have I donated to Cat and Crops? Absolutely. I donated a while back. You know, school because there was a... Joe, setting your school on fire isn't the answer. I know you hate school, everybody does, but setting your school on fire is not the answer, Joe. Hello, Orlando Reese. What do you mean you guys, Dave? You know it's sim. Like, it's simulate doing that. My video did very well for me, and I think it is down to the time that I decided to upload it. So once a week may be the best option for the Orchard. Sim can get away with doing different things, annoyingly. You can do whatever he likes. I gotta try and keep things within a certain window. Is that fertilized? That is fertilized. Will I be in Discord voice chat after? Probably not. I'm probably gonna hop on TeamSpeak, and just see how Landy's doing, because he got an item today that I am very, very much interested in. So methanol got dropped on the bench next to the Bunsen, then whoosh up it went. Off, yeah. Have I got the TM packet yet? Yes. I do, NHF. Yeah, Sim's kind of got a magic touch with stuff. The thing is, I know when my map comes out, I'm gonna like my channel's gonna blow up because Sim's gonna get it, Landy's gonna get it. I'm gonna be I'm gonna be doing the previews the same way that you do at the moment, where it's just gonna be like, hey, here's my map. It's actually working, and I've got a date in my mind for the first time it's gonna actually be playable on YouTube. And I think I'm running to a vague schedule where it's gonna be workable. Hello, Shane O'Connell. What item would this be? This would be a secret for now. Because I don't think he's actually said he bought it yet. The thing is, Sim can just like explode channels immediately. Although I am thinking of doing a few new edits in the near future to mods. Yeah, stuff happens, Joe. Such is life. Stuff happens, then you die. What was the famous saying? There's only two things in life that are assured: death and taxes. It was the best setup. Fresh, and I know why Fresh is the best setup, and he will always have the best setup of any of us, just because of certain things. You have to the rules, but there is one rule that's kind of unwritten, and that's don't make demands. It's something that shouldn't need to be said, because, in all honesty, like, being blunt, you guys are getting this stream completely free. You don't have to pay anything to me. If you want to donate, that's fine. You won't get any special treatment. If you want to sign up to the Patreon, that's fine. You won't get any special treatment. I'm one of these people who hates putting paywalls on things. I do this so you guys can watch for free. If you want to, you know, if you got money to spare and you want to give it to somebody, I'd honestly advise give it to charity first and then consider a YouTuber. Because charities are much more important, and I do plan on in the future doing charity streams where I won't even bother monetizing. I'll actually remove monetization. Bowser Bro is now North Carolina beef farmer. Correct me if I'm wrong with that state thing. The state abbreviation. Hello, hello, hello. Wooden leg. Someone got a warm hand. Ooh, fun. You have to watch an ad about fake tad. Do you want another one, Matt? Actually, hang on. Why'd you get an ad about fake tan? It's usually based on your browsing history. What have you been looking up? Because a lot of the ads are based on your browsing and search history. What have you been looking up that you're getting ads for fake tan? Because for a while I got nothing but farming ads. See, Joe Wilson looks up holidays, so he gets airline adverts. It resets itself. Excuses, excuses, Matt. Hello, Fresh. How are you doing today, good sir? I don't know if Landy messaged you, Fresh, but turns out I was wrong about the monitor thing. It is still on the wonk. There we go. Let's just. Ooh. There we go. There we go. Nice one, fresh. Hello, Simman15. How's it going? It's going good. Having a pretty good day. This is a fast track, Asthmatic Hedgehog. This is a JCB fast track. I think it's 3250. 3230. I was off by 20. Hello, Tom Peacock. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Nathan's back from the shop. Did you get yourself some wine gums, Nathan? Do I play Train Sim? Not really. I don't like games that have £7,000 worth of, or €7,000 or whatever worth of DLCs. If the DLC is in 4 figures, it's probably not a very good game. Probably, I know why they did it. I mean, I'm doing good, Tom. Thank you very much for asking. Is this folding? This is folding. This is probably gonna be low speed. Well, oh, never mind. This thing folds and drives at the same time, like some stuff. Is this gonna plonk? Nope. If I bring it down here, it should clonk. Oh no, it's not going to. Sometimes when you fold this, it does weird things. Ta-da! Hello, Jonathan Wilson. You're gonna prove Bowser, bro. You're gonna just keep changing your name, dude. Louis comes in, just sees me parking the Pantera on its front wheels. In my defense, I didn't know that had happened. I didn't know that the Pantera would actually jump onto the trailer, and I just made the most of it. How well I can drive in a straight line? Not that well. That is actually a straight line. Mostly. There we go. What have I done now? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Ignore the Pantera that's halfway up on the trailer. You did it, Dave. The thing is, it's like... That's just things that happen. It's not even I plan these things. I'll just find stupid things that I can do, and it's like, yep, that'll do. I am the best for griefing as well, because like I find ways that physics make things go, and then I'll physics things into silly places. You'll be getting some pictures of your map tonight, and you'll put them up on Discord. Very nice, Louis. Or Lewis. I'm really not sure which. For those of you wondering, I do vape, yo. Also, I got a new battery, which is huge. I love it. It's a 2200 milliamp hour battery, or 2.2 amp hour, which means this thing should last forever. Nah, it'll very rarely need charge. Why do I not play TF2? Because I don't really like TF2. Pronounce the French way, Louis. Okay, thank you. How's Ireland? I'm gonna say bipolar today because it was raining earlier and now it's beautifully sunny. Vape Nation, yo. And before anybody asks what flavour this is, I'm just gonna say it's nicotine flavour because I'm trying to quit smoking. I don't care what flavour it is. I think it's flavoured after like a brand of cigarettes. Or to imitate cigarettes. Because the entire intention is to wean myself away from them. Wean myself off the cancer sticks. And be healthier in general. Welcome back, APH. Am I trying to quit vaping? Not anytime soon. I'm trying to quit smoking. Which is why I vape. In time I will be cutting down the amount of nicotine in my vapes. And trying to quit them as well. Although if I can get down to 0 nicotine, I'll be happy. If I can get down to 0 nicotine and just vape for the sake of vaping, I'll be happy. I should probably get like a fidget spinner or something, because 90% of the time I'm doing that is just for something to do with my hands. So a fidget spinner might actually be worth the investment for me. If I get the van, you would edit. Do I know the best way to contact Bullet Bill? FSUK is usually the best place to contact mappers. I know Lancy Boy is the best way to contact him. Dusty Dave is probably the same, but he can vouch for that. Bullet Bill, I've had a chat with him on FSUK before. Same with Oxygendavid. How long will the stream go for? We've got about 40 minutes remaining today, guys. Let's see if we can hit 50 likes. We've got 56 people in the stream at the moment. Let's see if we can get 50 likes. And let's see if we can hit a few more subscribers in. Fresh, this is a challenge map. This is a challenge roleplay. Fresh. Because I started off with all of the grass fields. All of them. And I've only just bought my first arable field. And it's interesting starting a map where you can't do any arable farming. Because you find yourself reliant on alternative means of income. So I plant grass. Because honestly, silage bales are what I'm using to get... I want to keep the grass fields as they are. And I'm going to use silage bales to crank the money in. Plus, I've got what I call industrial estate. Do I have anything over it though? I do actually have something over there. I've got an industrial estate which is here. I've invaded the placeables area and just filled it up. Is this full? Almost. That's almost full as well. This is full, so let's just... Time to take care of these things! Well, actually, there's no trader nearby, and it's... Yeah, let's bring this into the secondary state here. So I've taken over Field 37 as an industrial estate expansion. I didn't use the mod that allows you to change textures or anything. This is all edited, as you can see by the gate. I did an old-fashioned map edit. No, don't close the... Wait, where'd that go? The sell point should be in here, I think. Yes, there it is over there. I should probably have just brought the... thing, the telehandler in here, because this is quite the trek. I think I might do that, so that off. Let's get the telehandler, because it does have the pallet fork on already. Good old muscles mode. It's actually going to be quicker to use the telehandler. It's called Thornton Inc. Yes. But I'm using a lot of production stuff, which is a definitely different way of playing the map. Makes things a bit interesting, I think. So let's sort out the industrial estate, because it looks like it does need some work. We've got an excess, we've got a ridiculous excess of wood chips, so we don't need anything there. Is there a way to add music to a map that it plays large time in the back? There is a way to add music to a map. You need to put a sound trigger in and you know, do that kind of stuff. But you can't put music in. Would this game be going on a large screen? Yeah. I mean, it looks pretty good. It's really dependent on the resolution of the screen. Dill Jeffs, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the Rainbow Day Madhouse. Hope you enjoy your stay. And hello. Have I got the Milk Factory mod? No, I don't think I do at the moment. So let's spin this around. We don't need to have this fully extended. Pick up the honey. 500 litres of honey will get us about $1,000. €1,000. £1,000 as it is. We just need to get it over to the sell point. This is the Slow Bees mod in action, guys. If you're wondering. Hello, Josh Bake. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. So this is just 500 litres of honey. Let's put it on the ground here. It's not actually in the trigger. There we go. So 500 litres of honey, £1,200. Have I ever rode a horse? Yes, actually. You doing good, Josh? Good to hear. Do I need to empty that as well? That looks like it's full. This is in fact full, so while we're here, let's just put this into storage. We do have quite a lot of storage facilities here. I think... Whoops. Oh, that's not the correct way to pick it up. Let's get this plopped.
Hello, Dave. Is that Dave?
Philip Wilson, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the Rainbow Day Madhouse. Hope you enjoy your stay. Just go. Oh, thank you very much, Dave. I will give it a download after the stream. There we go. Well, I'll sort out the other thing after the stream as well. Where can you get these mods for your own industries? You can get them off marhu.net for the most part. Marhu.net is pretty much a one-stop shop for all of the weird and wonderful scripts that come with FarmSim. Hello, Black Agri. How are we doing today? How are we now? So if you're looking for a script at all, including, I think, Slow Bees came from Marhu. It's a German website, so you will need Google Translate, and you will need to create an account on there. But the random stuff these guys can do to the game is insane. There is one person on there, Castor, who just constantly creates new and interesting things. His most recent creation is a slaughterhouse script, which unfortunately doesn't work with the in-game animals. You gotta place your own, or animals of creation. And I'm guessing he did think about the whole, hey, why don't I just use in-game animals thing first. Somebody like Castor, if he can't figure out how to get in-game animals to work with the script, it ain't gonna happen. He's been around for a long, long time, and he's been scripting and screwing with the game for a long, long time, so if he can't do it, probably nobody can. Not doing good, Black Agri. Thank you very much for asking. So what I've got here is the Slow Bees mod, the Sawmill. That is the Palettenwerk. We've got the the Palettenfabrik, the Kartonfabrik. We've got basically all of Svapa Agri production. So if you look up Svapa Agri, you'll find their mods. They are on the dodgy websites, but I would strongly suggest you head on over to maru.net because he's got a share mods link on there. Do my mirrors work? Absolutely. Just only when I'm in cab. So if I hop in cab here, you can see the mirrors are working. The only reason they don't... It's an optimization thing why they're not working outside the cab. Because you don't need them to work outside the cab. It'll be nice detail, but it's... For optimization reasons, I don't mind it. So when the time comes, when we're selling off all these pallets of stuff, we'll be getting lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of money from the game. Because the Svapa stuff is, I think... I don't know if it's fortunate or unfortunate, it is insanely well priced. As in you can get tons of money real quick. If I actually... How much do I have in storage here? 4,000, 1,800. Oh, that's actually the output. If I come around here, how much do I have in storage? 3,600. Okay, so I'll bring some cardboard boxes over to get sold. How much does silage bales sell for? About 1,200 each. By default. But with Seasons mod it makes things interesting because, well, you gotta wait for I think it's a third of a season for the silage bales to actually ferment. Now I gotta remember where I put the sell point. I'm gonna have to go into placeables here. This is me kind of half cheating. Because I think I remember where I put the sell point, but I'm just making sure. In fact, did I move it? So how many sell points do I have here? 2. And 1 there. So that there is the fruit sales, and over here I have moved them is the box sales. Lovely. You had no school today because you got 4 teeth out yesterday. That kind of sucks, Dans, but at the same time, congrats on the no school, I guess. There are the berry greenhouses as well. I do have them installed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this over into town on the forks. Out of laziness, and just to show you guys how much one single one of these will get you in monies. Because they are maybe a bit imbalanced. You're in maths class at the moment, Jonathan. I would strongly suggest you pay attention in maths. It might not sound like it's too important, but seriously, maths is super duper important. More time to watch my streams and videos? Yeah, but at the same time, most of my videos you can watch my videos you can watch anytime, day or night. Most of the streams, I try and get an archive up, and I might take a week off making videos at some point. Well, number 1 to get ahead on videos, and number 2 to get a bunch of stream archives up. So you guys have probably noticed by now, I'm not actually using the map. I'm memorizing the map as I'm going along now. This is something I don't get the chance to do very often in FS17, is play a map long enough to remember where things are. And you'll notice that YouTubers do this. After a certain period of time on a map, they'll stop bringing up the PDA. Not because it gets in the way, but because we don't need it. And it gets difficult on some maps to remember where to go. I hope that was just the battery there. I've just noticed my e-cig battery flashing. Hope that was it turning off. You have 139 hours on Thorn? I don't have that many yet, I don't think. How many do I have? Total worked time. No, that time played 42 hours. Yeah, Selby's quite easy to learn. It's just kind of figuring out where all the shortcuts are. I think VF was kind of surprised by you being on the server during his stream. You're in science, Panda Man? I'm gonna be cheeky and say pay attention in science because that is the best subject in the world. Coming from a scientist. Selby's a pretty good map to learn though. Because it's a basic case of, okay, well there's the main road that goes around the outskirts of the map. Where's the shortcuts? It's the same with any Lancy's maps. Having played all of them so far, barring the one that he abandoned, I can tell you that Lancy's maps are just a case of learning learning the shortcuts. Science is the best with ethanol. Is this the best map I know of? So far, yes. I think it's the best map for FS17 so far. How long have I spent in FS17 so far? 791 hours. That's going to be over 2,000 by the time I'm finished with it. Hello, GameCon Gaming. Farm sim games at YouTube, I tend to spend about 2,000 hours at least. Because basically my entire channel is farm sim. I really hate being a one game channel, so I'm going to be introducing Assetto Corsa again. Especially now that the Ready to Race DLC is back, is in the game. I'm going to be buying that after the stream, downloading that, and playing some Assetto Corsa on the channel. Hopefully Friday, I'm going to be doing some test runs on Flight Sim World, and hopefully Friday I want to get some Flight Sim, or Saturday even, I want to get a Flight Sim World video up. If there's kind of a career mode kind of thing in Flight Sim World, I'll do that and do the missions on Saturdays. You're only on 126 hours, but you've been working on maps, Dave. I've been kind of mapping is kind of a secondary thing, unfortunately for me. I wish I could spend more time on the maps. Like you look at, I stream what 5 times a week for, let's say on average 2.5 hours. That's 2 times 5 is 10. 12.5 hours a week I spend in Farm Sim, just with the streams. And then you got the probably 4 or 5 hours I spend in game for videos. That's 16.5 hours a week I spend just in Farm Sim. How's my day? Hello, Luke, by the way. My day's going well. I'm having a pretty good day. Let's get back to seeding. As Old MacDonald plays, let's turn this up. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on his farm he had a pig, E-I-E-I-O. With an oink oink here and an oink oink there, here and oink there. It's not, I know, Dave! This is legitimately copyright free, 100%. Have I seen... You've seen Flight Sim World? Yes, I have bought that. Stop, please. No, Happy TNT. With a thing here and a thing there. You remember me? I don't think I remember you, Tommy's Gaming. The name seems familiar. You feel free again. Aha. I think because Old MacDonald is a folk song, it's not actually copyrightable. Specific versions can be, but the tune itself, completely copyright free. As is, I believe, because Disney rescinded the copyright to it. Happy birthday. You need this song. It's in the YouTube audio library. Everything I use in streams is in the YouTube audio library. Happy birthday is copyrighted? Yes. Disney have said, however, that they will not enforce that copyright. And yes, the copyright to Happy Birthday is legitimately owned by Disney. Let's turn the music back down. Turn the music back down. I don't think my hotkey for turning the volume down is working. That's an interesting one. Okay. People have been arrested for singing Happy Birthday in public. Some countries have weird laws where you can't celebrate birthdays in public. What about a Canadian National again? That is tomorrow's video, Jonathan Wilson. Tomorrow I'll be doing some forestry, some wood chipping. And then Saturday and Sunday we'll have our multiplayer stream, so you guys can join in. Dusty Dave's already said he wants in at the weekend. We'll be playing on Selby Farm. And I've got a busy day ahead. I've already got tomorrow's video ready to go. Just need to put thumbnail, title, description, all that kind of stuff on it, so I'm quite happy with that. But I've got to look into some stuff. For Flight Sim World, I need to get finished downloading. I need to get the Set of Course DLC downloaded. I need to get something figured out as well. Have you opened YouTube audio library? Oh, I can't remember. I can't remember how to open the audio library. Working down an old Canadian National mod holster. I'm using version 7.1. Apparently some older versions had major issues with crashing the game, but 7.1 seems to be relatively stable. There's one or two crashes that I'd like to be able to that I might have a look at and see if I can't figure it out, so I'm going to induce some crashes. I'm going to test it, induce some crashes over the weekend, see if I can't figure out what's going wrong there. It's one of those weird situations where to fix something you've got to break it. What is my favourite 15 map? Culver Park Farm. The edit I did of Culver Park Farm in FS15 is my favourite map. Because I did some small tweaks that just I felt improved the game. Improved the map. Bog standard though, it was probably Thornton Farm. Just straight out the box. Culver, I felt needed some touches that I gave it. Hello, Massey 5610. GPS crashes your Colbra. It shouldn't. There's something else at play there, Joe. I'll be buying a John Deere 1630 no cab 2-wheel drive 50 horsepower. That sounds like a good tractor. Sounds like my kind of tractor. No cab, 2-wheel drive, low horsepower. I approve. Two tractors I'd love to own would be a Massey 35, which is an evolution of the Ferguson TE20, and a Massey 135, which is a kind of a further evolution of that. They would be kind of my dream tractors to own. Or, you know, obviously the Fergie Grey, the old TE20. Now, I don't know why on earth I'd want a tractor, because I live in the town, but I would love one. Hey, Oxygendavid, how you doing today? I've been screwing with the map a bit. Changed some stuff. You want to see an old Ford on this game? There's some old Fords. There's a Ford pack out. I'm doing good, dude. Here's where chat goes mental. Yeah, I know. I was talking to Landy about that the other day. I say that to so many people. It's like the most important thing with maps is if people are editing it, it means they like them. It's just putting their own spin on it. I've turned Field 37 into an extension of the placeable area because I'm insane and have 73 different placeables. Tommy, there's always a broken 7000. You want to see Kubota DLC? Kubota DLC would be nice. Show the edit. Actually, yeah, I can because I've got the Manitou up here. Just zip through the gate. So I've moved the gate from one side of the field to the other, and just flattened the entire thing off and put concrete in for placeables. Yeah, the placeables take up a lot more space than you'd expect, especially when there's placeables this freaking huge. This is it. This is unnecessarily big. As is that. Because most of the placeables I have are reasonably sized, like this thing, or these 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things. But those 3 over there, or that over there. But you get entire packs that are like, okay, we're gonna need 7 miles here of space. I was like, oh my god, why? What? Why do you need this much space for one pack? I think Classic Gold Edition. Maybe. I don't know. No, it can never be too big, because at worst you can just throw a ton of sheds in there and just call it your yard. I thought it was pretty big as well until I started getting the stuff. I was like, okay, I've run out of space and there's still 12 things I want to buy. Yeah, David, that new map looks stunning. You've really done it a service, dude. Placeables are probably for map making? No, they're placeables! I might actually turn some of them into GE placeables. And, like, put them in G so that I can shrink them and tweak them a bit. Yo, Eddie Scap, how you doing today? Lots of space for my driving. Are you saying I'm a bad driver, Oxygendavid? I'll have you know, I haven't flipped once. Although I may or may not have a Pantera parked halfway on the trailer. Because I figured out I could do that. I haven't flipped once today. What kind of PC do I have? Custom build. I call it the Rainbow Dave Special. How big a placeable area should be? How big do I think a placeable area should be? As big or as small as you feel is necessary, Louis. The thing is, Giant Settler is a thing. Anybody can use Giant Settler to make their own placeable area. It's very simple. If I can do it, and it only took me about 10 minutes, including putting a snow mask in.
Hello,
If I can do it, anybody
Dave,
can.
Dave,
Craft DIYs, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the Rainbow Dave Madhouse. Hope you enjoy your stay. If I can do it, if I can make a placeable area and tweak the map in 5 minutes or less, you guys can do it in the same time. Yes, it will take longer the first few times you do it, but once you get the hang of Giant's Editor, it's very simple. If I can make a map, you can make a map. Anybody can do modding. That's the thing that nobody really knows, is everybody's capable of doing it. It's just there's a learning curve and there's a patience thing.
Dave's there.
Yeah, you gotta be patient with it. And Charlie Tucker, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the Rainbow Day Madhouse. Hope you enjoy your stay. Hello, Paddy090402. How are you doing today, Paddy? But if I genuinely believe this, if any idiot can make a map, if I can make a map, anybody can. Season's coming out in the mod contest. What's happening with the snow mask and the different textures? I'm guessing they're gonna have like readme files in there. Yeah, like patience is key. I've been working on my map for over a year now. It's still not finished. It's probably not gonna be finished for another few months at the very least. So look at Silver. He's been working on Ink's Farm for well over a year. The first map is always the hardest to do because half the map you're learning how to do whatever it is you're trying to do. And if you want to learn Giant's Editor, I should probably send you some pictures of it FS UK actually. I can. Well, it's not. I would, but it's. Yeah, it's roads and some hedges right now. I am that bad at making maps. You'd love to see a 2x British map. Well, you got Thornton, that's 2x. As for 3x, that's not possible. 4x is. And I believe Ink's Farm is now actually 4x. The van out in the mud hub looks nice. You too. I've got one map on the go, and then about 12 different edits that I'd love to do. And that's the problem I have, is like, oh, this needs to be edited. I should edit this. I need to edit this over here. I can fix this. And it just ends up with me having 73 different things going, and it's like, well, I don't have time to do this because I've got these other 12 things that I've decided I need to do. Dave, that's a hedge. Yeah, 4x. I'm with you there, Dave. I mean, 4x you're really having to balance size against detail. I think Silver's only... Uh-oh. I think Silver's only using a small portion of the 4x, just because it's a bit... 2x is a bit too small for him, and 4x is too big. And Tom, I can answer that myself. It's gonna be, it's an optimization thing. When you go up to 4x, you got 4 times the space, but you can't fit 4 times the things in. You can only really fit the same amount of things. If you try and fit the same amount of things in a, well, 4 times the amount of things you put in 2x into a 4x, you'll end up with a horrific lag fest. Mine's at 5,000 hedges already, but I need to swap some of them out for walls and fences and stuff. I just hedged everything off. What fields did I do down here? Fields... 15 and 11 I do have plowed, and I remember that now. Why can't you get a 3x map? Because, Tom, everything has to be 2 to the end. Matt's map looks amazing. Like, if you guys want to see what a beginner can do, look at Matt's map, because, wow. That's really bordering on Oxygendavid levels of... Can I reverse this thing onto the trailer entirely? Uh-oh. What the... I want to do that again. Alley-oop. There we go. There's physics. Yep. The collisions for these wheels are a bit off, I think. There we go, there's the Corvettes. We need this. This is the updated version of the Corvettes, by the way, before somebody asks. A simple thing to know when you're doing maps. The bigger you get, the less detail you can put in. So if you're doing a super tiny map, then you can go super detailed. But the bigger you get, the less detail you can put in. So if you go for 4x, you can get maybe half to a quarter of the detail of a 2x. 16x, you're basically just going to have one thing every every little while. 32x, which I have seen people trying 32x maps. You basically have zero detail but lots of space. Not sure where to start. Well, that's reassuring. I guess start at the top and work your way down, Matt. Indeed. Hello, farm legend. It's that's what I do, at least. Yeah, 32x is a field and a shop. Maybe 3 sheds. Mind you, no map can be as bad as, what's it called, Kazakhstan, which was just one giant cornfield and a shop. Like, I've seen maps that literally just have one field, a shop, and 2 sheds. And because silage, the one field is in corn, you start off with with 6 forage harvesters and 12 trailers, and a BGA with 17 silos. So, okay. I've seen the removal of hedges. I don't like them. They don't make sense to me. What mods are interesting with giants, which will be out soon. Hang on, farming man, I got a link for you. There is something you should bookmark. There we go. So, that link there, for Giants Forum link, that is the mods that are currently in testing. I think everybody should bookmark that. It's updated more or less daily, so you can see what Giants are looking at the moment. There's some interesting stuff there, I will admit. There's a flatbed pack that, if it's the flatbed pack I think it is, I am very much interested. Because I do remember one being worked on, and seeing the whip topic for that in Giants Forum, and that was very much interesting. This is going to take forever. Sergey, come to my aid! This is what, Field 2? Field 2, 5.5. That's the northeast. Heading south. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Edmonds after. Field 2. 5.5. Whoops. 5.5. Northeast, south. And 5 Headlands after. I've misnamed the scores. 5.5, northeast heading south, with 6 headings after. I do have a naming procedure for course split courses, if you didn't notice. Yeah, I saw that. I haven't spoken to Sydney in a while, and I hope that does get released, because it's a map that was really good in 15, does need to be back in 17. Is that gonna work? It's gonna work good. I'm gonna get F1 17 when it comes out on 25th of August. Now, if I want to play with an F1 car, I'll probably... Well, I do have mods for Assetto Corsa. Or I'll play some Automobilista and screw around with their Formula 1 car. There's options other than the F1 game. I think the F1 games, unfortunately, Codemasters don't do the cars justice. Have I played Germantown? No, I don't tend to play German. I don't tend to play European maps all that much, which is a bit of a shame, I think. Right. What I can actually get doing is, hilariously, I need the Pantera for this. So I'm gonna zip up to the shop. That's why Creator Tools is useful, guys. Pembroke's still in the testing list? So let me think. Let me have a look. So 36 needs. Oh, hang on. Let's turn the grass on here. Yeah, 36 need fertilizing. 6 and 12 could do with another layer. 15 and 11 could both do with fertilizing, as could 14. And I will take note of the... Actually, I'll do that right now, because I did say I would. Where's a pencil and a piece of paper? There's a piece of paper, there's a pencil. So 16, 17, 18, 20, 22, 24, and 32. And what looks to be field 10 as well. 10. There you go. Oh, Oxygendavid, yes, there's a thing that you might need to know. It seems the Giants editor is now generating errors at random. I've had it happen to me, Lancey Boys had it happen to him, and Dusty Dave's now had it happen to him, and Matt's had it happen to him as well. It seems like it's just creating errors now. Completely at random. Is my server always up? Yes it is, or should be. There will be times, hopefully in the near future, where it's down on a regular basis. That'll be recording multiplayer time. So I'm not going to apologize for that, because you guys keep asking for the multiplayer, so don't complain. That's what I'm actually doing. That's why I was taking note of the fields that need ploughing. I was just writing down what fields haven't been ploughed so I can remember it for the next time I get around to it. Right, let's close the gate here and we'll get spraying. In fact, the usual error is a case error. It seems to change the names of the of some of the texture files at random, which is different. Definitely different. Hello, Teddy the dog. But that is gonna do it for today at 7 o'clock. We're gonna do this spraying tomorrow. So we're all set up for tomorrow's stream. We'll be on Thornton again tomorrow. Do I have the night sprayer mod? No, I prefer the Pantera. Thornton Farm is in testing. I saw that, Rafal. Both Daves, if you want to message me. Oxygen, you can add me on Steam if you want, or send me a message on FSUK, I guess. If for whatever reason. Yeah, it's easily fixed, but Giants Editor just caused that. It randomly changes them. Which is irritating. And then occasionally it'll turn that into a can't find the bloody file in the first place error. But that is going to do it for me for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed. I think Fresh Eggs is streaming at about 8 o'clock tonight. So, I'll be back tomorrow with more Thornton Farm. Do subscribe, do like, do all the things. Do a little dance, I guess. But until next time, I'll leave you with saying, I've been River Dave, you've been watching Farming Simulator 17 on Thornton Farm. Hope you enjoyed. Until next time, stay safe, and goodbye.